Welcome to Jimmy James Garage. Today we're out and about in our 2021 Tundra. We had to go to the store, and I'm going to show you kind of why we are not out and about in the 55 or the 56 or any of those cars. So I'll kind of show you around here. So that's a school, Stock Creek School. It was District 65, 1904 to 1949. That is on our road. So that's part of on our road. And if you're looking outside right now as we're filming this, or videoing it, this film is long gone, you will notice that it's kind of crappy out. Well, I don't know that it's crappy out, I like it. But it's definitely not good for the road. It definitely, hinders our ability to drive those cars in this kind of conditions, because the road is pretty nasty as we drive. So again, this is our road going into our place where our shop is, and as you can see, it is it's pretty rough, to say the very least. Somebody doesn't have their seatbelt on. Our cameraman is failing to put her seatbelt on, so we're alarming everything right now. So that's what the beeping is.
Sorry.
So our cameraman is now buckled in for safety because it's so dangerous out here. But as you can tell, we're not going to be driving our old wagon or our 55 or any of that stuff out on this kind of a road. Another little site, oh, there's the turkeys. I don't know if you can see them or not, but we have a huge flock of turkeys. So kind of like the song flock of seagulls, we have flock of turkeys. That whole hill's full of them. So lots and lots of turkeys here where we live. This is a really cool thing. That's kind of what I wanted to show. We have these trussels from the Camas Prairie Railroad, and we have to drive under them to get to our house. And there's quite a few of them, and they're old and they are cool as all get out. There's no doubt about it. We really, really love our road coming in here. Just always an adventure and a really nice setup. We love the drive in. We have old barns here, and we have log decks and cows, and again, we have more turkeys here on the right. Lots of turkeys around this country. We have a lot of deer, a lot of turkeys, a lot of coyotes, lots of animals in general. We have, like I said, we have a really, really neat road as we drive in here. This is in a field over to our left that this gentleman here runs a bunch of cattle on. They're kind of out and about right now. Who knows where they are, but they're usually wandering around right here. I think the cows are up here. But he raises them, he feeds them, and he clears all his land out for them, and then he harvests them off. They're great looking animals, and it's really fun to be able to walk by. Half the time they're standing inside the feeders. They're kind of funny little things. And then the old pig barn right there with the old hay barn. Doesn't look like he has much hay left. Looks like he's got one bale. So this is our road. And like I said, this is the reason why the wagon and the 55 are safe in the shop, and they won't be out doing burnouts anytime soon, or cruise nights or car shows or any of that stuff. If I do have to get them out, and if I want to go somewhere, I'll throw them on a trailer. My trailer has a big block in the front, and I just drive slow out of here, and they don't get anything on them. So I can take them out that way if I need to. We can get them down to the highway, and then it's not so bad. But a lot of people are commenting, they see in the background, they'll say, hey, that's a pretty cool place you live at. That's neat view and that kind of stuff. And we are pretty fortunate. We have an amazing view. Of course, with all the fog today down on the prairie there, you really can't see it. So we can't really see the mountains or the prairie. It has some fog down below. It kind of looks like an ocean from the shop, which is pretty cool. From Jimmy James shop, looks like the ocean's out there on certain days. But as you can tell, the road is getting a little snotty out here. We definitely get snow. We don't get tons of it, but we do get snow. We own a snow plow and we own a snow shovel, so there are times that we do have to dig out. And this is some really neat property up here. As you can see, the shop there with the white roof. That's where all the magic happens, right there in that shop. And then we have our baby goats. We have goats. We have little Nigerian dwarf goats. And my wife highlights those on her channel all the time, so she puts little videos up of her little goats. But that's it. That's our drive. We live, like I said, in a really, really neat area. We're very fortunate for it. We really like where we live, and we're real happy. And that's why the cars don't come out in the winter time for the most part. They sit inside safe and sound in the shop. So there's our trailer we're talking about. We can throw them on that. It has the big box on the back. So anyways, again, thanks for that little visit to our little area. Hope to see you soon, but there's an explanation why we don't take them out for the winter. Have a good one.